that you watched the last video. If you didn't, in the last video we talked about, this video will be about all earth angels. You're an earth angel. If you do the work and help others out with your gifts, and you're blessing others on earth with your gifts that Spirit blessed you with, you're an earth angel. You're doing the work of the angels on earth. There's a lot that spirits can do, but physically, we're the shell that can do it for them as well. Spirit is telling me to make sure that you know faith without works is dead. So you can have the faith. James 2:14 through 26. Can faith save you if you don't work accordingly with it? No. You have to work in according to your faith. So, if you believe that you're hearing voices and you don't have faith that this is the voice of the higher power, you'll believe that you're schizophrenic. Faith without works is dead. Leo is more known to be clairaudience, hearing voices, but it's a gift that any can have, that Spirit chooses to give to. So, Earth Angel, are you clear audience? Are you hearing voices? Look this up. Tap in. See what they're trying to say to you. Start to understand your gift. This is some of y'all are energy healers, which is usually attached to Virgos. And it's the ability to transmute negative energy into positive energy. If you're an energy healer, you could come into the room and it could be dark and you could leave and the lights be all on. Spirit is telling you that you can use your telepathy, which is usually assigned to Libras more. But if you got this ability and you're not a Libra, that's not typical. It's not untypical for them to choose others to have telepathy as their gift. The ability to pass on information, ideas, impressions, feelings, moods, and thoughts between living beings without the intervention of known sensory organs. You don't need to touch somebody. You can do this with your mind. Mind readers and telepathy is the same thing, that goes hand in hand. The same sign, Libra. Telepathy is the same thing, reading minds. You don't have to touch nobody to get information. You could just basically be in a room with them and hear what they're thinking. And yes, y'all are having a smoke break with me. So if you smoke, roll one. If you sip, get you a little something to sip on. Let's talk about these earth angels. Let's talk about us in a positive light. Scorpios. Scorpios is known to be able to know when somebody is about to perish. But others have this ability that's not Scorpios. Surprise, surprise. Those with the ability to read experience premonitions of death. I know a lot of y'all is like, what is the point of this? Just like Final Destination, sometimes you can cheat death. So if you know if it's coming, you can avoid those situations. It's good. So don't feel like your job is something of dread. You can save individuals from circumstances that they otherwise would have perished under, because you have that gift. Work it. Spirit says work it. Next is clairvoyance, seeing images, which is usually assigned to Aquarius. But if you're not an Aquarius and you have this gift, don't think that you're just seeing things. That'll be flashes of lights. You'll actually see spirit beings. A lot of y'all see it. Like, for instance, I have one individual. You know who you are. You've seen an individual in the curtain. Not everybody will see these things. Those that are clairvoyants can see spirits, can see images, can see the clues that they're leaving around. Spirit says don't be afraid to use your gift. They gave it to you for a reason. Telekinesis is usually assigned to those that are of the Taurus sign. But if you don't, and you're not attached to Taurus, that's okay. If you don't have it in your chart, it's okay. Because Spirit blesses those that they find are responsible with telekinesis. That's the object. That's the ability to be able to move objects through the power of the human consciousness. So you know it has to be somebody who's very mature, that they feel like they need to bless with this gift. Because there's individuals that will be using this for pure evil, I'm sure. Without the aids of hands and other instruments that touch objects. So you don't use nothing. You can just use your mind to move objects, which is a big responsibility, because I'm sure if somebody evil had this, they'd be moving money out the bank like crazy. They'd be touching on the opposite or the same sex in a sexual way. You know what I mean? That's in low energy. But Spirit usually gives this to a high vibrational energy that has the right frame of mind. Alright, so it's not always a Taurus. If you're not a Taurus and you have this gift, that's why they find you to be very mature. You can handle this responsibility of having this gift. Capricorns are known to be mediums. But I got a little secret for you. If you're not a Capricorn and you have the gift of hearing voices of those that's from past over, if you can channel energies and pull in energies to be able to talk to others from the other side and bring it over to this side, you're a medium. You're able to channel. You can establish a relationship and a connection with those that passed on in other worlds, to other worlds. You don't gotta be a Capricorn to have this gift. A lot of individuals have this gift attached to them being psychic. It comes with it. Not all, but some. Pisces are known to be what? Claircognizance. They have a knowing. They just have a knowing. They know something's about to happen, so they get up and leave. They know that this is going to be the future. This is going to happen. If this person does this, they know that this person's going to do that. So they have a knowing. This is a very important sign, but not all Pisces have this gift. There's a lot of y'all out there that have this gift, and it's just truly because you're a mother. It started whenever you started carrying that first child. You realized that you had a knowing. You knew you was going to have a daughter. You knew that your daughter was going to graduate college. You have a knowing. You know when somebody's being harmed. You know when somebody's unhappy, whether they're telling you or not, and they're putting on a fake face. We have Aries that are pyros. Pyrokinesis. That's the fire starter. That's little Drew Barrymore when she was a kid. Stephen King movie. Pyrokinesis. Go check out the new one. It's good. Fire starter. But even if you're not an Aries, you can still have this gift. Please use it wisely. That's not just for starting fires. You can start arguments in between other couples. Just by staring into the relationship. It's just something about starting passions. It's not just fires. Any type of heat and flames you could be responsible for. So be careful. Honor that. Yes, you could turn a passion up in somebody, but can you put the flames out? That's what honing your gift and controlling what you have in the right manner, in the right vibration is all about. So, if you're a pyrokinesis, you're able to get it started. Geminis are remote viewers. They're able to see into spaces and perceive a being, an object, and beyond regular facilities. So they don't need no camera or no camcorders in your room to spy on you. They can spy on you through their minds. If you're not a Gemini and you have this gift, it's okay. All you got to do is use it wisely for remote viewing. If in fact you feel down, low, and you go look into somebody, you may be responsible for stopping somebody from ending their life themselves. You could call them and say, I see that you're feeling real low. Don't do it. And it'll trip them out. But with a great gift comes great responsibility. So this can get dark. If people can remote view, that means they can see into people's showers. But they gotta openly and knowingly choose not to do these things and choose to use their gifts for good. Then we have Cancers, clairsentience. They recognize feelings. So they know when somebody's happy. They know when they're sad. Whether you put on a fake face or not, depressed, they know these things, okay? Sagittarius is precogs. If you are not these signs and you still have these gifts, it's okay. Spirit says we love you. That's why we call you an earth angel. So you can see the future of events that hasn't taken place, but it's already going to manifest. It's anticipated, so you can see it. We have extra gifts. That's not assigned to anybody. That's how I know that we can have all these gifts or just one. Clearlets. This is clear smelling. You can literally know what somebody is cooking and you're not in their house. You're not near their house. You ain't seen their house. You can darn near smell BS a mile away, is what Spirit is saying, right? And then we got apparition. They made a whole movie about that. You have the ability to make an item to appear and disappear without physical touch. A lot of these individuals masquerade as magicians on stage, and they get paid a lot to do these type of things. However you choose to do your spiritual, social work, know that Spirit appreciates you and all that you do. You're truly an earth angel. And for that, they would like to say, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next video where we're going to talk about animal healers. Wow.